shining like a beacon of bright stars. I was alive for wandering far until I found a lighthouse guiding me out the when I'm scared, I send a flare and you're here in a flash. When I ask, oh dear love, where did we come from? You say that like the sun. I had the will and mission, but the wrong position. I was open, praying for a sign until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars. I was alive for wandering far until I found a lighthouse.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Valorant Mobile Masters series presented by FSN Asia and powered by Max Out. This is your host Valan, and today we have a matches between the team Hoop and team Synergy. It is the first game of the best of 3, and it is going to be played in the map of Bind. And the game has just started, and it is the very first pistol round. Let's see. Both the teams are ready, and Team Synergy is playing in a split. But now attackers, they have TP towards the A side, and they have moved towards the side, but Cobra gets eliminated in the first place.
爆能器已部署。
Spike has been planted. Defenders trying to retake the side, but Aryan also gets taken down. Virtual just gets an elimination. We talk about Zen. Two players are there in front of him, but oh, Zen gets taken down. Pinjin and Grim. Whoa. Another amazing shot coming in. Roach going for a defuse, but nope. Defenders
一人，
are now in a problem.
剩一名敌人。
They are not left with much of a time, and with this
力挽狂澜。
Spike explodes, and the first round is won by the team Synergy.
好吧，我承认，这感觉还不错。在那儿。
Now it is round number 2, Team Hope. They are saving with classics.
他们在哪？
Well, if we talk about Team Synergy, they are going with Bulldogs and an Outlaw, we can see. So, defenders are coming forward, but they have to be careful. Oh, Brim gets damaged a bit. Goes for a counterfire. Pension in the meantime gets an elimination done, and
落
with
在 B
this,
区，
Aizen
还剩
gets
一
2
名。
elimination there. Cobra is the last one standing from his team, but Aizen gets taken down. Cobra, it's the weapon. It is a 1v3 for Cobra now. There are 2 players in front of him, and he gets traded at the end. Wonderful round once again. Team Synergy takes it in their favor. But now this time Team Hope, they have a full buy. Let's see what is Team Synergy planning to do in this round. Aizen once again going with the Bucky.
望对面继续保持。
Isn't smoke in the beginning. Ascent moving forward with some aggressive moves, but there comes a molly. Virtual was waiting at a perfect angle. He gets a first pick from there. Moving towards the side, but Hail Mary takes on two players in a row. Kane eliminates Benjin. Now it is a 3v3 fight. Virtual is also there, but Jinwoo, let's see. Jinwoo with an outlaw, but he also gets taken down. And in the meantime, Hail Mary gets an elimination done, but Virtual goes for it. Gets another elimination, and now it was a last 1v1, but Virtual comes at a perfect time and eliminates Aizen. And with this, defusing the spike and opening his account by winning a round.
他们以为我们不会还手？像子弹！
Team Synergy currently leading with the point. And this is the round number 4. Both the teams on a full bye. Round number 4. But here we go. Aggressive start, and Hail Mary gets the first pick. Virtual gets eliminated in the first place. It's definitely not good for the Team Hope. But here we go. Cobra takes down Aizen. Attackers going towards the A side. Roach eliminates Jinwoo. Aryan still holding in the corner, spots a player, takes him down, going for double kill. Moving towards the side, and Penjin gets taken down by Roach. Whoa. That was a wonderful patience game shown by Aryan. No overcommitment, just proper calculations, and at the end, the round goes in the hands of Team Hope. Well, now we are going in our round number 5. Team Hope with a full buy, but Team Synergy, they are on a save, and we can see a Stinger is with them. Jinwoo is with a Sheriff. Aizen. Well, here we go, Virtual. Waiting for Jinwoo. Jinwoo crosses the path, but he doesn't get spotted. But here we go. Attackers in the meantime enters towards the B side. Cobra gets the first pick. Kane also eliminates Penjin. Both these defenders have stopped the attackers from planting the spike at the B side. Jinwoo is also coming from there, but Aryan takes down Hail Mary. Jinwoo peaks, but here we go. Virtual in the end. Comes from the back and once again gets the round in the favor of Team Hope. This is the round number 6, and there is something big cooking. Both the teams on a full buy. They have their ultimates charged. Whoa, Roach gets damaged a lot. There are 4 ultimates in the Team Hope. Well, here we go. Some waiting, but wait. Hail Mary gets taken down. Brim, but whoa, Kane coming up with some fiery shots. Eliminates Benson. Now it is a 3v5 for Team Synergy. Whoa, it was all about timing. Kane peaked just at a perfect point when Brim was ready for him. But here we go. 30 seconds left to plant the spike, and Jinhu moves towards the A site. It is an easy plant for them. Aizen spots a player, takes down Aryan quite easily. But now that was a Brim ultimate. Going for a plant once again. The defenders, they have delayed the plant a bit, but Virtual gets the information, cancels his ultimate, and here we go. Aizen with a wonderful slide and a headshot eliminates Virtual. Now it is a 2v3. Roach is on the side, and Roach moves forward, and Aizen gets taken down. Well, Brimstone can play post plant with his little bit, and here we go. Final pick by Jihoon, and with this the scoreline is once again equal, 3 each, and it is the last round for the swap. It is the neck-to-neck fight between both the teams. Are we going to see an overtime in the very first game? Here we go. It is the last round before the swap. You can use all your ultimates in this round. Aizen trying to create a path, but defenders are ready for him. He's getting back, but Hail Mary comes from the back, eliminates Aryan. Virtual is there. Virtual also gets taken down. Hail Mary, that was a wonderful start which was actually needed by his teammates. Hail Mary going for his ultimate, and that spray by Brimstone also gets him a pick. Cobra is up there. It's blinded. Kane moving ahead. He takes down a player. Hail Mary was also there. Hail Mary. Whoa. Here we go. Completes his triple kill, and with this, the last round before the swap went into the hands of Team Synergy, and now they are leading with a point. Scoreline 3-4. Synergy leading with a point. Well, here we go. The sides have been swapped, and Team Hope is now on the attacking side. It is once again a pistol round. Both the teams are ready. Team Synergy going with some different plays. Yeah, moving ahead. Going for a blind. Here we go. Virtual gets taken down. This early pick is definitely gonna give them a lot of advantage. Ascent gets taken down by Cobra.
他们
Prowler clears the way in the showers, but oh, corners. They should. Oh, Kane. Well, he takes down two players despite being on a low HP at that moment. That was something fiery by Kane. A round saving play by him. Attackers have rotated
爆
towards
能器落
the
在
B side, and the pressure is on
获
Brimstone.
胜。
But he also gets taken down in the end. Well, the start was definitely favoring Synergy,
犹如地上的血迹一般清晰。
but at the end, Team Hope took that round from them. Well, here we go, Cobra. He just understood the strategy of Synergy and he goes for a triple kill. Without even spotting any enemy, he gets a triple kill. Pension gets back. Hail Mary is at the A side, waiting for Kane. Kane is just right there, and he gets taken down. Attackers have gone towards the A side, going for a plant. Pension, the last man standing from his team,
爆能器已
just
部
left with
署，
30 HP. No weapons, no shield, less HP. The starting play by Cobra was something unexpected for Team Synergy, but here we go.
完美突
Kane also gets taken. Kane also takes down Hail Mary and the Pension at the end. And with this, the scoreline is 5-4, and now Team Hope is leading with the point. Synergy is going with Vandals, Phantoms, going for a full buy basically. But Hope is sticking with the weapons from the previous round, and this time again they are going towards B in the beginning. Gets the first elimination, Pension gets taken down.
夜降临，
Kane uses ultimate,
你们躲不掉。
but Cobra gets eliminated by Hail Mary. He is hiding in the hookah.
爆能器已部署，
Jinhu eliminates Virtual. The spike has been planted, and Team Hope is now waiting for the defenders to come forward, but Aizen is just right there. Kane is holding the corners, but whoa, Kane gets taken down. Roach is the last man standing from his team, and he also gets taken down. With this team Synergy fighting back in this round and
守
Winning.
方获胜。
the scoreline is 5 each. An equal scoreline once again.
在这儿， 在那儿。别让他们得逞，我谢谢你们了。你们在哪里？
Here we go, Jihoon. This time he gets taken down. Advice from some recent rounds. Virtual was getting eliminated in the first place, but this time Jihoon gets eliminated. But here we go, attackers. Going towards the B side. Mary is there. Killing just the side. Blocking the way with his snake bite, but now Aizen. Here we go, Aizen. There is one player. Takes him down quite easily. And there are other attackers too. Which are going to be following him, and Roach is at the back of Aizen. Aizen slides, takes down two players. Roach. Oh my god, that was something amazing coming up by Aizen. Roach uses Molly, creating difficulties for Aizen. Aizen is waiting in the corners. Will Aizen be able to complete his quadra kill? But not now. Aryan stops him from doing that. It's a 2v2 now. Attackers going to the B side. Just 7 seconds left to plant the spike. And with this, Mary gets taken down. That was a trade. The spike has been planted right on time. Penjin is coming from back. Aryan has no clue about that, but he has his ultimate charged. You just have to know the location of Penjin. That is going to be a very difficult round for Penjin. Here we go. Aryan uses ultimate, and it is easy elimination for Aryan, as we have all expected. But Aryan completes his quadra kill, and once again, Team Hope is in a lead with a point. This time, Team Synergy. They're also going for a buy. Jihoon is going with an operator. Let's see what happens. Once again, Penjin gets eliminated in the first place. Getting eliminated like this is definitely not good for the defenders. Hilmeri also gets eliminated. Aizen is there. There comes a grenade. He's hiding in the smoke, but oh my god, it is just... Whoa, he also gets taken down in the end. Aryan gets that elimination in his account. Now it is a 2v4. Jihoon is probably saving this round. Brim is also stepping back from the B side, going far away to save. Defenders are saving. Another round for Team Hope. Well, now Team Hope is leading with 2 points, and they have a match point. Now there is going to be a lot of pressure on Team Synergy because their opponents are on a match point. If Team Synergy loses a round, the whole game of bind goes in the hands of Team Hope. This time attackers once again going towards the B side. This time that was some aggressive moves. Penjin is there still alive, but Hilmeri gets taken down in the first place. That was a clone. But attackers, they have captured the whole side. Cobra uses ultimate. Kane have planted the spike. Here we go. But Roach takes down Aizen. Moving forward, Penjin. Just a bulldog with him. Here we go. Jihoon cancels his ultimate. Jihoon is waiting for the attackers, but here we go. Penjin gets taken down. Jihoon is just left with 1 HP. He also gets eliminated. Brimstone is the last man standing from his team. He takes down one player, but there are 2 more to go. But
攻方获胜。
with this round, as well as the whole game of Bind, goes in the hands of Team Hope. They have won the game with a scoreline of 8-5. And now we will be moving towards our game number 2, Game of Heaven. But before moving towards that, we are going to take a short break.
When I'm blue, I think of you in your eyes, how they look at mine, so kinda like that. You slow down time and everything's just fine. I was ocean swimming with just wishbone, thinking of my life, the vision drifting by, until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars. How did life go wandering far, until I found a lighthouse in your heart, guiding me out the When I'm scared, I send a flare and you're here in a flash. When I ask, oh dear love, where did we come from? You say the light was on. I had the will and mission, but the wrong position. I was open, praying for a sign, until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars. How did life go wandering far, until I found a lighthouse in your heart, guiding me out the dark. You guided me out the dark. When I'm blue, I think of you in your eyes, how they look at mine, so kinda like that. You slow down time and everything's just fine. I was ocean swimming with just wishbone, thinking of my life, the vision drifting by, until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars. How did life go wandering far, until I found a lighthouse in your heart, guiding me out the
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in our game number 2 of Heaven. The first game was won by the Team Hope. And now this is the start for the game number 2. It is the very first pistol round. Team Hype is on the defending and Synergy on the attacking. It is going to be an important game for both the teams and definitely important for Team Synergy because they have to win this game. Oh, here we go. Roach gets damaged by the shock dart, just left with 25 HP. But Kane was ready with his ghost, but gets attacked from the back. Jihoon takes him down. Mary gets taken down by Aryan.
爆能器已部署，
It is a 3v4 now. Aizen moving ahead, but let's see Aryan. In the meantime, oh, he is on a reload. That was not a good timing for reload. And
攻方获
with
胜。
this, Pension completes his triple kill, eliminates Roach, and the first round goes in the hands of Team Synergy. It is quite similar to the first game, but let's see what happens next. It is round number 2. Team Hope going for a save. They're gonna play with classics. Well, Team Synergy. And they are going with Bulldogs. And we can see Ascent with a Bucky. Cobra holding his angle with a shorty. But Mary gets damaged. He gets taken down in the very first place. There we go. Oh my god. Cobra missed the shots against Tyson and he got punished for that. Defenders are coming from the back. Jihoon takes down Roach. Now it is a 3v4 fight. And Aryan also gets celebrated. Virtual and Kane are the two players. Virtual is also left with just 8 HP. Not much to do something, but moving ahead. And with
攻方获
this,
胜。
Aizen completes his triple kill. Jihoon gets the final pick.
你是谁？从哪儿来的？为什么跟我一模一样？在这儿。这里上子弹。
小心此处。
再让我找到一回试试。
先走一步。上上上！
Pension gets a lot of damage in the beginning. So you have to destroy the tripwires. And here, whoa, that was something amazing by Aizen. Getting the elimination, he switches the weapons and gets back to his team.
爆能器已丢弃。
Here we go. Virtual is in the mid areas looking at the windows, but none of the attackers is coming from there. They are going towards the seaside. Cobra is there, clears the sea long, but oh, Hail Mary eliminates Virtual, and this was not a perfect time to rotate Cobra. The moment he started rotating and he leaves the site, attackers are there. The spike plant has been initiated, and Omen has planted the spike.
找到他们了。
Oh my god. What is Team Hope planning to do? Are they going to save? There are 3 players. It is just a 3v5 play. The players are saving this round. Okay, something big coming up in the next round, but it was kind of doable, but let's see. holding back and waiting for the spike to explode to save their weapons for the next round. And with this, the round goes in the hands of Team Synergy.
攻方获胜。
They were all saving.
他们干脆投降算了。
The scoreline is 0-3. Synergy leading with 3 points.
把我的气放下了。这里。没切入。这是恐慌的气味。
B 区有敌人。
There we go. Attackers this time moving towards the B site, and Omen is up there. He has to get back. He's low on health. Gets back without any liberation. Aizen enters the garage, but he gets punished for that. Aryan goes for a double kill. Jihoon, one player is in front of him, but okay, here we go.
最后一
But
人。
moving forward, Virtual eliminates Jihoon. Hilmeri is the last man standing from his team.
摄像头没了。
Now it is a 1v5 for Hilmeri. He should be probably saving, but he's in the mid windows. Aryan gets spotted.
剩余30秒。
Here we go. Cypher gets taken down. Wonderful headshot coming up by Hilmeri. He's just left with 10 HP.
守
And
方
he
获胜。
gets taken down by Virtual. Team Hope fighting back and finally opening their account in the game number 2 of Haven. The scoreline 1-3, Synergy leading with 2 points.
"扫描前方，他们在那儿。
被闪了，解脱。被闪了。
Attackers are all over the map of Haven.
上上
They're playing split, but now rotating towards A. Jihoon gets the first pick, gets a double finishes in the beginning. Moving forward, but here we go, Jihoon. Wonderful play. A favorable start for them. Moving forward. Ooh, was about to take down Roach, but that won't be possible. Hilmeri is at the B side. Hilmeri is coming forward. Oh, whoa. He was just waiting for him to get an opening, and the moment he started reloading,
攻方获胜。
got punished for that. And with this team synergy,
就这么不要命吗？
they are playing beautifully. Once again, gets around in their favor. The scoreline is 1-4. Team Synergy leading with 3 points. Both the teams on a full bye this round.
把我的气放下了。暗影涌，囚笼启动。 下一个是谁？
Whoa, that was something epic by on Arin. That shock dart by Penjin. And Penjin gets a first pick just by his ultimate and his shock darts. Here we go, Jihoon gets back to the site. Roach eliminates Jihoon while rotating. Now attackers are going towards the A side, but
战线被摧毁，
Cobra is there.
囚笼启动，
Attackers are stepping back.
剩余30秒，
Rotated, but oh, Roach eliminates Omen. Zuba going towards the seaside. Hail Mary in the garage. Oh, he spots a player, but whoa, that was a wonderful damage. Kane is just left with 4 HP, and
最后一
Roach is on a triple kill. Moving ahead, but Hail Mary also gets taken down with this. Team Hope is fighting back and winning the rounds they deserve.
守方获胜。
But Team Synergy is still leading with 2
防
points.
转换前最后
It
一
is
回
the
合
last round before the swap. Let's see what the scoreline is gonna be at the swap, because either the lead is going to increase, or it is going to be a close fight. Let's see. Both the teams are on a full buy. Aizen is going with an operator. Let's see. Will he be able to get some early picks from where he's going? Nobody is at the A long for now, but here we go. Virtual is definitely moving forward. There are attackers waiting for him. Hail Mary. So it's right there. Nobody wants to make any mistake in this round, but here we go. Virtual damages the players, and oh my god, he used his ultimate, tried to get some picks, but gets punished by Omen. It's revealed, but Jihoon is coming from the back. They have no idea that Jihoon was on this side. Attackers are going towards the sea. But Cobra, one player steps into a tripwire, moving forward, but there is another hiding in there. Situation's getting difficult for Team Synergy. Oh, Cobra gets taken down. Jihoon has come from the back, and now it is a 1v2. Whoa!
守方获胜。
Kane, a quadra kill coming up by him. This was what was needed for Team Hope. And with this, scoreline is 3-4. The sides have been swapped, and now Team Hope is on the attacking side. Synergy is leading with a point at the moment. Let's see. Once again, a pistol round. Till this time, Team Hope be able to win. If we go, that was an aggressive start by the defenders, getting another elimination. Kanye eliminates Hail Mary. Now it is a 3v3. Jihoon is waiting at C long, but nobody is speaking from there. Now, attacker is moving towards the A side. clearing the corners and now going for a plant.
爆能器已部署。
Jihoon is up in the haven. Whoa, he gets taken down. Wonderful shot by Kenya.
电击剑，扫描前方，
还剩1名敌人。
Young also gets taken down. Penjin is the last one standing,
攻防获
and
胜
Aryan takes him down quite easily with his frenzy. And this time the pistol round has been taken by Team Hope. Scoreline is equal. Here we go. Omen. Waiting in the smokes, but now Team Synergy is on a save. While Team Hype, they have a light by. The attackers and defenders playing patiently.
侦查该区域，
Free fires get spotted to clear them, and defenders are still holding at the seaside. Attackers once again rotating and now going towards the A side. Here we go. Using smokes and now coming towards the side, but whoa, this was something unexpected.
启动，
Cobra gets eliminated by Hail Mary.
爆能器已
The
部署
spike has been planted. Benjin is also coming towards the side with his teammates. You have to be careful at the moment. Hail Mary gets taken down by Austin. Aizen also eliminates Roche. Here we go. That was a wonderful shock dart by Penjin, trying to get another elimination in his favor, but they are not left with much of a time. Austin goes for another elimination, and Virtual at the end is the final pick, and the scoreline is 5-4. Now Team Hope has started leading with a point. From a scoreline of 3-0 to a scoreline of 5-4. That is a wonderful play by Team Hope. Great play by them, but let's see. The game isn't yet over. Another round with the teams. Bye. Here we go. Austin uses drone, trying to clear the corners. Seaside. Here we go. But there comes some early picks. Moving forward, Aryan takes down Aizen. Austin is there. Hail Mary is building back. Virtual is just in front of them. They have no clue about that. And oh my god, here we go. Omen gets taken down. And with this, Virtual completes his double kill and wins the round for his team.
又进了一波。
The scoreline is 6-4. Wonderful play by Team Hope.
先走一步。
What a comeback by them. And now they're leading with 2 points.
上上上！
在这儿，
What is their planning for this round? Are they going towards A or they are going to rotate? Back towards C. Let's see. Going forward, gets revealed, but here we go. Virtual enters into a first engagement, but he gets traded out there. Now it is a 4v4 fight. You have to be careful. Omen is coming from there. He hears the footsteps. And now attackers, they are going towards the seaside. Pension gets eliminated. Pension takes down Cobra. My bad. And here we go. Defenders are ready to counter them. Moving forward, but here we go. Aryan gets the double elimination done. Have to plant the spike. Going for a plant, but have to be careful. Oh. Omen takes down Aryan. Aryan with some hopes for his team, but now Roach
剩余30秒。
is the last man standing and he just has a 6 HP. How is he gonna manage a 1v2 play? He's running towards the A side. Has to plant the spike. Just 10 seconds
剩
left.
余10秒。
Going for a plant. But Omen is totally prepared, and just a single shot of Classic that was enough to take him down. Well, finally, the winning streak of Team Hope is now come to an end, and the Synergy finally fighting back and winning a round for them. Scoreline is 6-5, and Team Hope still leading with a point. Well, we might see the use of ultimates in this round. Team Synergy, 4 players have their ultimate charged. This time Seaside is totally clear, but Virtual gets their first pick done. Pension eliminates Aryan by his ultimate. Whoa. That was unexpected, but moving forward, but it was a big mistake. Cobra takes down Omen. Attackers entering the seaside, going for a plant. Hilmeri is in the garage,
记忆部署。
waiting for the attacker, but oh, is this TP? Hilmeri gets tagged. June and Hilmeri are the 2 players standing. Austin can play post plant
我知道你们在哪儿。
with his ultimate, and Bra also gets exposed. The players are blinded. Both the players were blinded at the moment, but Austin uses ultimate and tries to get another elimination, but oh, that was a close call. But at this point, Jihoon is just left with 1 HP. Whoa. And here we go. They are not left with much of a time, and with this spike explodes, and the round goes in the favor of Team Hope.
彻底埋葬他们吧。
Scoreline 7-5. Team Hope leading with 2 points. Apart from that, now they have a match point. If they win this round, they're going to win the whole game of best of 3. It is a very important round for Team Synergy because they do not have to let Team Hope win from here.
继续保持。
Well, Team Hope, they does have an advantage in terms of weaponaries, but here we go, GP is back just at the moment. Otherwise, just a single delay could have caused a huge loss for Team Synergy, but Aizen gets eliminated in the first place. This is not favorable, but Roche, oh my god, he gets a lot of damage on him. Moves forward, gets revealed. Benjin moving ahead, but whoa, Virtual goes for a double kill, and Virtual completes his triple kill. Whoa, that was some quick round, and with this, the game comes to an end. Team Hope winning the game with the scoreline of 8-5, leading with 3 points, and wonderful play by them. They have won the game in just they've won the whole series of best of three in just 2 games. And now let's see. Well, this was just the group stage, so nobody is getting eliminated. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we will be moving towards our next game, which is going to be played between the team Arctic and Flames. Our match 2 of today's evening will begin quite soon. But before moving towards that, we are going to take a short break.
When I'm blue, I think of you in your eyes, how they look at mine, so kinda like that. You slow down time and everything's just fine. I was ocean swimming with just wishbone shining like a beacon of bright stars. I was alive for wandering far until I found a lighthouse guiding me out the when I'm scared, I send a flare and you're here in a flash. When I ask, oh dear love, where did we come from? You say that like the sun, I had the will and mission, but the wrong position. I was open, praying for a sign, until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars. I was alive for wandering far until I found a lighthouse guiding me out the dark. You guided me out the dark. When I'm blue, I think of you in your eyes, how they look at mine, so kind and like that. You slow down time and everything's just fine. I was ocean swimming with just wishbone thinking of my life, the vision drifting by, until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars. I was alive for wandering far until I found a lighthouse guiding me out the when I'm scared, I send a flare and you're here in a flash. When I ask, oh dear love, where did we come from? You say that like the sun, I had the will and mission, but the wrong position. I was open, praying for a sign, until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars. shining like a beacon of bright stars. I was in a life wandering far until I found a lighthouse guiding me out the dark. When I'm scared, I send a flare and you're here in a flash. When I ask, oh dear love, where did we come from? You say that like the sun. I had the will and mission, but the wrong position. I was open, praying for a sign until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars. I was in a life wandering far until I found a lighthouse guiding me out the dark. You guided me out the dark. When I'm blue, I think of you in your eyes, how they look at mine, so kinda like that. You slow down time and everything's just fine. I was ocean swimming with just wishbone, thinking of my life, the vision drifting by until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars. I was in a life wandering far until I found a lighthouse guiding me out the dark. When I'm scared, I send a flare and you're here in a flash. When I ask, oh dear love, where did we come from? You say that like the sun. I had the will and mission, but the wrong position. I was open, praying for a sign until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars. shining like a beacon of bright stars. I was in life for wandering far until I found a lighthouse guiding me out the dark. When I'm scared, I send a flare and you're here in a flash. When I ask, oh dear love, where did we come from? You say that like the sun. I had the will and mission, but the wrong position. I was open, praying for a sign until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars. I was alive for wandering far until I found a lighthouse guiding me out the dark.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Valorant Mobile Masters series presented by FSN Asia and powered by Max Out. This is your host Malhan, and we are here in our match number 2 of today's evening. This match is going to be played between the team Arctic and Team Flames. It is the best of 3 series, and we are into our game number 1 of Ascent. Here we go. It is the very first pistol round, and if we talk about teams in Arctic, they got the first pick, eliminating AIM. Here we go. This time attackers, they are going towards the B side. They have not yet entered the side, but yes, they are ready to move forward. Clearing the corners, Hxpe moving ahead, but here we go. Eliminates Yuru.
最后一人，
Hxpe is the last one standing from his team. It is a 1v3 for Hxpe. Will he be able to do this clutch? Goes for an elimination, but there comes
首方获胜。
Maldito, taking him down with a frenzy headshot.
我要给
First
这个
round
剃光头。
is won by the team Arctic. And let's see, the team Flames. We have seen them in our previous Valorant Mobile tournament playing absolutely amazing. But now let's see, will they be able to maintain their consistency? This is the stage 2 Group D matchup, and two teams will be moving towards the playoff. It is round number 2.
爆能器落下地
Attackers at the B side, but wait, Yoru gets a triple kill just right there.
最后一人，
About to go for a quadra. AIM is the last one standing from his team, just left with 5 HP. Running for his life. Spike has already been down, and AIM also gets taken down
美团灭。
by Osis. And another round goes in the hands of Team Arctic.
传送过去。这位置不错。
Flames going for a timeout after the second game. What are they planning? This is just the beginning of the game number 1.
站稳阵脚。
It has just been 2 rounds and a timeout is here. Team Flames, they have to get the score on track. They are behind by 2 points at this moment. Well, this round could favor Team Flames because they do have an advantage in terms of weaponaries also.
在这儿。
Arctic is sticking with the weapons from the previous round. Stingers, Bulldogs, and an Outlaw. In the hands of Chamber.
在这儿。在这儿。 完美。
Well, here we go into our round number 3. Flames, they have to open their score. You have to win a round now. But let's see. The round has begun. Both the teams are prepared. Attackers playing in a split. 3-2 split. Maintaining it perfectly. Hxpe and Jet moving towards the B side. But there is Yoru waiting for them. Yoru spots a player, but
敌人。
Yoru gets a damage in return. The region's shield once again gives him 25 shield points. Osis is now getting damaged. He's left with 70 HP. Attackers getting the mid control of the game. Aim still holding back. Nevo going to the mid area with Hxpe. There is an alarm moving forward with his blinds, but there are other blinds coming in. But oh, here we go.
隔断墙触发了，
Yuru gets traded out there.
30秒。
Maldito is holding the side, but there comes Aim, taking him down quite easily. Attackers had entered the B site. They're going for a plant. Chidea is coming from the back. Oh, for LAN. That was a necessary shot. Otherwise, the situations could go south because SN was just there and he had no clue that one player was coming from the back. But now it is a 3v3 fight. XSN is just left with 9 HP and he has a stinger with him. Forlan has the whole responsibility of winning this round for his team, but he also gets taken down. Roman takes 3 finishes at the end. And with this finally Team Flames opening their account and winning a round for them. Scoreline 2-1. Arctic still leading with the point, but this round is going to be absolutely fiery because both the teams are on a full bye. And here we go. Another round, and once again the attackers are maintaining their 3:2 split. 2 going towards A and 3 towards B. Well, defenders, they are all over the map of Ascent. Hero TP's back. Attackers with moving towards the B side with the spike. But you have to be careful because Wise has all his setup prepared for the B side. You have to be careful about that. There is a wall as well as the whole trap. And SXN is gonna be a huge problem for the attackers with this Odin. Let's see what he gets for his team. Aim gets the first pick done. Maldito gets taken down in the first place.
爆能器已部
Getting
署，
some information with the drone, but Hxpe is holding back at this point. Forlan eliminates Tiraya. That was a trade. It is a 3v4 now. Hxpe is still holding back. Aim! Oh my god, he gets taken down by that wonderful spray of SXN.
还剩1名。
Going for another elimination. That was a trade. Now it is a 2v1. You're not left with much of a time. Nevo is just wasting the time for defenders. But with this Forlan takes down Neo. Will he be able to defuse the spike? He is definitely winning this round.
狂澜，
Whoa, a wonderful performance by the players of Arctic. Forlan especially showing an amazing performance and getting the elimination right on time.
小心同行。
This time Team Arctic is leading with 2 points. And here we go. Another round. Team Flames once again going for a bye. But Forlan is ready with his ultimate. Waiting for attackers. Come to his aim. It's not going forward. He is just holding back his angle. Hxpe gets a lot of damage in the beginning of the round. This is not favorable for the Team Flames. But with this, Nevo gets the first pick done. Sova gets taken down. Chamber is still waiting for attackers, and attackers are coming from there. Whoa, you have to be careful for that. He takes an elimination, gets back. Yes, TP, and yes, he just got saved himself from that situation. But there are other attackers coming up. Oh my god, you have to be careful for that. The knives are coming in, but Forlan misses the shot right now. This was not the moment when you miss the shots. That was a perfect opportunity for him, but now aim
还剩一名对
is
战。
without any weapons. He just has a classic with him. There's no other weapon for him. The spike has been planted. Maldito is the last one standing from his team. Is he going for a save? He has the Odin, but now he is going back for a save. Wonderful round by Team Flames. They did manage to get the first pick later on trade chamber. And with this, the spike explodes, and the scoreline is 3-2. Team Arctic leading with the point. This is the round number 6. Both the teams prepare to compete against each other for another round, and this time Team Arctic, they are looking quite strong. They have 2 Odins this time. This could be dangerous for Team Flames. Those sprays of Odin could turn into something different, but here we go. So, he's playing with Stinger once again. Flames is ready with their favorite weapons. Nevo used his ultimate and now going towards the side. Attackers have managed to get the access to the side, and now they have planted the spike too. Poland gets eliminated in the first plate. Try also gets taken down in the meantime. But Maldito, let's see, he has the Odin with him. Is he gonna spray here? Ossis takes down Omen. Maldito gets blinded, but moving ahead, gets another elimination. Then Maldito, there is one player under there, but whoa!
获胜。
Hxpe, what a wonderful play by him. Nevo was there to support him, but Hxpe goes for a triple kill out there, equalizing the scoreline once again, 3 each. It is the last round before the swap. Team Flames were ready to win another round. What is the planning of Arctic for this round? Oh my god, Yoru gets a lot of damage in the beginning. This is not a good sign for them. So, waiting at the mid. B site. Maldito is there at the B site. Let's see attackers. Are they going to rush towards it? Here we go. There goes a shock dart. Hxpe enters the side with his ultimates. Moving ahead and spamming SXN. Oh, that was an amazing shock dart, creating pressure, but Hxpe takes down one player as TP's back to his team. This time, Team Arctic has a minute advantage, and here we go. SXN goes for a wonderful cover. Hxpe is the last man standing from his team. It is a 1v2 for Hxpe, but reload comes at a very bad time for them. And with this, Arctic winning the last round before the swap, and now they have now they're leading with a point, and the sides have been swapped. Once again, a pistol round. Maldito and Yoru going with a frenzy, and so does Sova. Arctic leading with a point. Now the sides have been swapped. Let's see, will the Arctic be able to maintain their consistency after the sides have been swapped? Omen gets spotted. Hxpe is also there in the smoke. But there comes the reveal.
爆能器落在中
Whoa! Perfect shot by Forlan. That was an elimination, but whoa, Cypher just comes into his aim and gives him another finish.
敌人，
With his Maldito also covers and takes down Nevo. Aim is the last man standing from his team. He has a sheriff with him. It is a 1v4 situation for Aim. Will his aim work in this situation? The door has been closed.
爆能器已部署，
He's activated his dash. There are two players waiting for him. Will he be able to get an elimination? Yes, he goes for a double elimination. That was wonderful. He's left with 40 HP. Two attackers are still there on the side. He goes for another elimination. Now it is a 1v1, but Maldito takes it all. Amazing efforts by Aim, but at the end, Maldito takes this round with him. Scoreline is 5-3. Arctic leading with 2 points. This time, Flames is going for a save. Well, Arctic is on a bye. Arctic is planning to go towards A. Well, two players are at mid.
隔断墙触发了，
Well, here we go, Chamber. Forlan, there is a player in front of him and a wonderful shot coming up by Forlan. Attackers have closed the door. Hxpe was there in the trees, but can't do anything. Forlan with an
爆能
outlaw,
器已部署，
waiting for the defenders. And here we go. Whoa! What a headshot by Forlan. Defenders trying to break the door.
激活，
Forlan. There comes a player from the back. And Yoru takes him down quite easily. Forlan once again going towards the side. And Nevo is the last one standing from his team. It is a 1v5 for Nevo. Will he be able to get any elimination? Nope.
完美团灭，
At the end, Yoru eliminates him, and with this, another round goes in the favor of Team Arctic. They are leading with 3 points now. That is a good score difference, but it could be covered if Team Flames now start winning the rounds. Nevo is there with an Odin and a full shield. Flames are on a full buy while Arctic are still sticking with the weapons of their previous round. Tiraya is trapped there. Will he be able to get some eliminations? He's just left with 16 HP. Nevo gets an elimination in the beginning with his
爆能
Odin.
器已部署，
There's nobody there. But now all the players are on the side and we can see Maldito at the main. But here we go. Maldito also gets taken down by Nevo. There are 3 attackers still waiting for them. Maldito is going on. Nevo is going on a triple kill. And at last, Omen takes down the last man standing. With this, the finally Flames breaking the winning streak of
守方获
Arctic.
胜。
Finally getting around for them. This round, Team Arctic is on a full buy. Aim is going with the Sheriff.
想玩是吧？我奉陪。
Let's see Nivo. Will he be able to do something like that which he did in the last round? Can we see a triple kill once again from his side? Qlan is there with his sniper. Attackers are waiting patiently. Even defenders. They're also there, but whoa, Folan misses the shot. That was a near miss, but Omen takes him down. Attackers are rotating towards the B site. Aim is ready with his knives. He could become an easy target for attackers.
剩余30秒。
He's already just left with 67 HP. But the knives could turn into a danger for attackers. Attackers have entered the site, spotting one of them, and he gets a pick. Spike is down,
剩余10秒。
creating a path for his teammates. Osses is going for a plant. The spike has been planted on time. Maldito is there. He gets spotted and he gets taken down. Yoru is the last one standing from his team. Will Yoru get some eliminations? But nope. Nevo and Terea. Amazing play by them, and
守方获胜。
Nevo definitely created a lot of pressure on the attackers
侦查该区域。
with his Odin, even behind the walls. The scoreline is 6-7. Team Arctic leading with the point. Whoa, him goes for an early pick, eliminates Folan. But here we go, Yoru also gets taken down by aim. Tanker silently rotating towards the A side. The defenders are already prepared for that. Omen is there. Omen and Hxpe waiting for the attackers. Attackers, now you just have 30 seconds to plant the spike.
遮天蔽目。
20 seconds left to plant the spike. Are the attackers going for a save? Because it is a difficult situation for them to win
剩
from
余
here.
10秒。
Just 10 seconds left. They are still holding back. And with this, the round once again goes in the hands of Team Flames, equalizing the scoreline. Here we go. The score lines are equal with teams getting 6 points each. Team Arctic goes for a timeout. definitely have to build some different strategies for the upcoming rounds. If any team wins 2 consecutive rounds from here, they're just gonna win the game. But what do you think, guys? Is this gonna game turn into an overtime, which is more likely to happen the way the game is going on? Nevo and Omen have their ultimate charged, and on the attacking side, we can see Sova, Yoru, and Osis. They have their ultimates charged. Well, Maldito can also get his ultimate just by charging an Altor. Here we go. It is the round number 13. An important round for both the teams because whichever the team wins this round is going to have the match point for the next round. Maldito gets back. He got tagged and now he's running back foot. Maldito versus Aim. This could be a fight. But Aim is not moving ahead. Well, Hxpe is also prepared. Hxpe TP is back.
下一个是谁？
Yoru uses ultimate, tries to get information, spots a player, and gets the information,
爆能器落
gets
在
back,
A 区，
and Nevo and Treya gets to elimination. Spike is down. Oman has used his ult and went to the B side. You have to be careful. Nevo is there. There comes the reveal. Nevo saves
我知道你们在哪儿。
just saves himself from that. And here we go. The
爆
use
能
of
器落在 B
ultimate.
区，
Whoa. With this aim, gets another pick.
剩余30秒。
Folan is just in front of him. Osis also gets taken down. Folan is the last one standing from his team. And aim. Wow.
首方获胜
Perfect shot coming up by aim. Getting 2 eliminations in this round.
赛点
Showing his consistency. And with this, the team Flames, they have a match point now. If Team Flames wins this round, they're gonna win the game number 1 of Ascent. But Team Arctic, they have to stop Team Flames from winning in this round.
上攻气一波，
Team Arctic very much prepared for this round. Omen uses ultimate, goes to the attacker side spawn. Now he might lurk from behind. Osis is there. Osis spots Omen. There comes the trade. Poland, but oh. Yoru gets damaged. He might come from the back. Osis was there, but attackers finally trying to move forward. But here we go. Yoru moving to the side. He's on the side, but Nevo has no clue about that. Nevo gets taken down with this. Arctic, they have an advantage this round. 40 seconds left to plant the spike. Going for a plant. Team has a man with him. Hxpe is there with the operator. Clearing the corners. Aim. Have to be careful about that. There we go.
最后
And that was a wonderful spam by Yoru. Oh, by
攻方获胜，
Suwan with this. The last pick
加时
is taken by Yoru, and finally the scoreline is again equal, and it is an overtime.
这位置不错。
Both the teams ready once again. to compete into an overtime. The sides have been swapped. Arctic is on defending now, and Flames is on attacking.
一点薄利。
There we are gonna see 3 Odins coming up by the team Arctic.
投放荆棘，
Here we go. Attackers coming towards the B side. You gets an early pick. Hero is still holding back. Nevo has the spike with him and now he's going at the A side. Attackers are holding back. They don't want to overcommit at this moment.
When I'm blue, I think of you in your eyes. How they look at mine, so kinda like that. You slow down time and everything's just fine. I would shining like a beacon of bright stars. I was alive for wandering far until I found a lighthouse guiding me out the when I'm scared, I send a flare and you're here in a flash. When I ask, oh dear love, where did we come from? You say that like the sun, I had the will and mission, but the wrong position. I was open, praying for a sign until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars. I was alive for wandering far until I found a lighthouse guiding me out the dark. You guided me out the dark. When I'm blue, I think of you in your eyes, how they look at mine so.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Valorant Mobile Masters series presented by FSN Asia and powered by Max Out. This is your host Milan, and we are here in our match 2, which is being played between the team Arctic and Flames, and it is particularly the game number 2, the map of Haven. There were some technical issues in the first game which have been now resolved, so let's go ahead in our game number 2. Flames is on the attacking side
小心这里，破了慢。
and Arctic is defending right now. Attackers are in the mid area for now. Now they're retreating towards the B side. C side, my bad. You can see Terea. Whoa, he spots a player. Whoa. That was a close, but
上子弹，
Omen takes him down.
侦察该区域。
Attackers going for a plant.
爆能
And
器部
they
署，
have planted the spike. Holding back. Aim is there. And the smoke.
小心脑袋。
There was a player hiding in the smoke, and that was a trade. But whoa, Aim goes for another elimination, but he also gets taken down. But in the end, Omen and Hxpe manages to win the round for their team
真也想取代我，
and get the
那
first
他就大错
round of the game in their favor. Scoreline is 0-1. Flames getting the first point in their favor. Now going with Bulldogs and full shields.
这里，
在那儿。
这里有枪。
Attackers once again going towards the seaside. Cypher is there. He just has a classic with him. Spots the players. Gets back into the cover. There we go. Attackers have entered to the side and now going for a plant.
爆能器已部署。
在这儿，
Treya is there and now he's hearing some footsteps. Players are coming just right from there and oh my god, everybody is rushing onto him. It's kind of rushing back. But here we go. Treya and aimbot. Aim gets the first pick. Treya gets eliminated, but the team Arctic is not left with much of a time.
攻方获胜。
He also gets taken down with this, and the scoreline is 0-2. Team Flames getting the 2 points in their favor.
爆能器放下了，
在那儿。
小心这边。切入，敌人弱小，正合我意。
This is round number 3. Both the teams ready for another round,
打
and
开区域，
this time Oman is up there. There comes a reveal. Oman, whoa, gets the first pick, and the spike is down. Deadlock is prepared with his Orin, but what has happened to Oman? He is just getting back-to-back eliminations through the smoke without even spotting a single player. He gets triple kills done. That was some bad round for Team Flames. Aim is the last man standing from his team. This 1v5 for Aim. The spike has already down. Moving forward, and with this, Aim also gets eliminated. Deadlock
怎么
gets
样，小飞机？
another elimination with his Orin.
全了吗？
Well, the players from Arctic are going for a timeout. This is the round number 4. Both the teams on a full bye. See, this time, Oman, he was kind of a savior for his team in the last round, but now here we go in the round number 4. Will Team Arctic be able to win another round for them? Or the Team Flames maintains their legacy and increases the lead?
在那儿。换子弹。
小心这里，
This time attackers are not playing split, they are all playing together.
在那儿。
Are they going towards B side
时空跳跃，
or they are going to go towards the A? But Nevo is ready with his Orin.
遮天蔽目，侦查该区域。
Using a reveal, and whoa, a player did got revealed at that moment. But Hxpe entering the site alone initiates the plants and gets back. Attacker is now going towards the A side, but defenders are prepared for that. Deadlock is ready with his Odin, gets the first elimination. Fallen. Another player is there, but he also gets taken down. Nevo covers him, but here we go. Nevo goes for a double kill.
最后一人。
Maldito is the last man standing from his team. It is a 1v1 now. This is something epic. Now it is a 1v1. Nevo is coming forward to take the spike from Maldito, and with this, Maldito takes him down, and the scoreline gets equal of 2 each. A great round by the team Arctic. They are once again going for a full buy, but this time Flames, they do not have that much credits to buy their favorite weapons, which are Vandals, Phantoms, but now they have to play with Bulldogs and Stingers.
摄像头没了，
Maldito. Camera is now broken, but attackers are rushing aggressively and they have to control over the C side. Fallen gets the first
爆能
pick,
器已部署，
eliminates a player, but Omen is ready with his blind. This could be a perfect blind. Here we go. Blinding 2 players. Fallen uses ultimate, moves towards the side, but he gets taken down. Omen goes for another elimination, and he is the last one standing from his team. It is a 1v2 now for Omen, and he gets taken down. In the beginning, it was kind of a favorable round for Team Arctic, but
情报用的都认识。
later on, the way the last 2 players managed that round, whoa, that was epic. And with this, the round goes in the favor of Team Flames. Arctic is behind by a point.
再让我找到一回试试。准备切入。
Round number 6. Hxpe TP's back, but Terea is going towards the side, but Omen is just right there, waiting for him. Tripwire gets broken. Nobody is there. Attackers in the meantime have moved towards the A side. Well, at this point, Forlan is also hiding in the corners with a judge. Attackers coming to the A side. Maldito is on the side, but oh, he gets taken down. Ossis gets a pick, but with this,
起落在 A 区，
Fallen gets an elimination. There comes a reveal. Creating difficulties, but whoa, Fallen
后一人，
gets back into the cover. Oh, he is blinded at the moment, but at the end, he also gets taken down by Hxpe.
爆能器已部署，
The team Flames going for a plant
攻防转换前最后一回合，
and getting the round in their favor. This is the last round before the swap. Scoreline 2-4. Flames leading with 2 points. This time Flames have their favorite weapons with them, while Arctic is on a light pile. Let's see. Hxpe uses ultimate, gets the advantage, cancels his ultimate, and here we go. He goes for a blind. There was a player in the smoke, but he takes him down quite easily. Attackers once again making the mark at the C site. Are they going for a plant there? Yes, the plant has been initiated. Forlan is
爆
there
能器已部署
in，the garage. Hxpe was coming from the back. Have to be careful from Hxpe. There is a tripwire. He won't be able to pass that. He spots a player, gets back. And here we go, Hxpe. Will he be able to get another elimination? But Terea gets the kill into his favor. And with this once again, the round goes in the favor of Team Flames. Aim completes his triple kill, and now the sides getting swept. Flames is now on the defending side.
他们慌乱的样子，
Will they be able to maintain the similar momentum of winning even after the sides have been swapped? The scoreline is 2-5. Arctic is behind by 3 points. Once again, a pistol round.
准备切入，
Both the teams are ready.
上子弹，
This time, Arctic. They are also planning to go towards the seaside. Fallen moving forward aggressively. Uses his stun. But Hxpe TP's back. Here we go. Maldito gets the first pick. But Fallen is just left with 2 HP. And wonderful damage by the shock darts. Three players gets blinded. Now
抓个正着。
Fallen and Maldito gets one elimination each. Flames finally fighting back, getting another elimination in their favor.
敌人
Oh. Everybody is on a little low HP, but
攻方获胜。
still they managed to win that round. Whoa, that was something good from Team Arctic. Getting this pistol round in their favor now gives them a credit advantage, and now they're going with a light buy. Attackers once again at the seaside, but aim might lurk from behind. There is a tripwire, you have to be careful from that. Yes, break the tripwires.
上上上，得闪了。
Here we go, Omen is there, but Omen, that was a trade. Hxpe misses the shot. Oh my god, finally it's a headshot. Goes for elimination, but now
攻方获
he
胜。
also gets eliminated at the last. The scoreline is 4-5. Arctic
不错。
is definitely fighting back and reducing the lead which was created by Flames over them.
赢局是吗？我只想赢。多名敌人在 A。
This time,
在那边。
they have to buy. Attackers still sticking with the weapons from the previous round, and this time they are not going towards the seaside. They are planning to go towards A, but you have to be careful because Hxpe and Aim, they are hiding there. Aim is kind of acting as a bait for Hxpe, but well, oh my god. Hxpe, that is a big opportunity for him, but oh my god, Fallen spots him. Whoa. That was something crazy. That was a round saving thing by Fallen. Here we go. Nebo is on a triple kill with his Orin. He is on a quadra. Maldito is the last one standing from his team. The spike is down. Maldito is on Haven. Nevo is just right there. Will he be able to take down Nevo?
胜利
There was another player at the Haven, and
首方
Terrea
获胜。
takes down Maldito quite easily. But what a perfect play by Nevo. Well, Hxpe could have taken down 3 to 4 eliminations at that moment, just in the beginning of the round, but Folen did spot him right on time.
换子弹，
Round once again won by Team Flames, and now they are leading with 2 points. Both the teams on a full bye.
练习见。
This time Arctic coming to the seaside. But wait, attackers are coming there. We have to get back.
查该区域。他们在那儿。切入。
Becomes a reveal. 3 players are right there. Nevo holding under the side, spots a player, takes him down easily. There's an Odin spray. And Osus also takes down another player. This time Arctic. They are rooting for revenge, and Aim gets a double kill from back. Whoa, that is a triple. Maldito is once again the last man standing from his team, and Maldito goes for a headshot, but it is a full defuse by Aim.
首方获胜。
That was awesome, and Team Flames finally won another round.
埋葬他们了。
Scoreline is 4-7,
他们大概是和平主义者。
and Team Flames, they have a match point with them. But Team Arctic has a lot of ultimates with them. There was a cam. You have to get back. 2 players are playing with Stingers and 3 with Vandals in the attacking side. Clearing the corners is quite necessary. Let's see, Sova uses his drone, gets some information, and drone gets broken. Cypher is in the mid. Maldito is there. Maldito versus Aim. Aim takes down Maldito quite easily. Woman ready with his blind. Ready and fall, and with this, using his ultimate, moving ahead, getting a trade,
剩余30秒。
rushing towards the site. But Aim is there, but Teraya from the behind gets the elimination done, and with this, the final elimination goes by Hxpe, and with this, that is a wonderful performance by the Team Flames, winning by a score of 4-8. That is a huge difference, and a wonderful play by both the teams, but this time Flames takes this game in their favor.
When I'm blue, I think of you in your eyes, how they look at mine, so kinda like that. You slow down